Hey guys, welcome to my new YouTube channel. I'm the Jammin' Stamper, and today we are going to start with a paper pumpkin project. This is, I believe, April's project, and I got one, so I thought we would try it. So first off, let me get everything else out that comes with it. It comes with a stamp set. It comes with everything you need. The only thing it won't come with is a block. They do send you a block your first subscription to Paper Pumpkin. So just to let you know, you do eventually get one, or you do start with one if you don't have one. They also send you a Stampin' ink spot. This is our spot, and it is in basic black. Oh, I'm sorry, this is very vanilla. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I thought it was basic black, but it's very vanilla because we're going to be stamping against a dark ink, which makes sense, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So I'm going to open this so it's open. I need a knife to swipe that, so let me grab a knife. It's a good thing I'm doing this in my kitchen, huh? Okay, here's my knife to slice this open. Be very careful. Don't hurt yourself because they all come with a spot like this. In retrospect, I probably should have done that before I started my video, but oh well, there's our Stampin' spot. Okay, now we're going to read the directions because they come with directions to follow. Okay, this is easy. Okay, so where are our chalkboard tags? It says stamp chalkboard tags and set aside to dry. And they show them stamping 3 of them. Okay, so they come with the die cut like this. I suppose I could stamp more than 3, but I'm going to start with just 3. Because I think would do it like every different season. And I have a, let's see, to pop out these holes. I've got an orange stick to pop out the holes. And I got some kitty helpers trying to help me in here. Stop climbing up my leg, kitty cat. Okay, I'm going to pop out these holes because I'm a little OCD like that. I like them popped out from the beginning. Okay, that one's ready. Okay, and I'll pop out the other ones later, but just to show you how it looks when everything is popped out. This is how it looks when everything is popped out, ready to go. Okay, and so the things we can stamp on here are, to the loveliest person I know, Happy Mother's Day and Happy Spring. So we are going to stamp, the first one we're going to do is we're going to do Happy Spring. We'll do that one first, because that's going to be closest to what I've got going on right now. Okay, so peel off the thin plastic on the back of the stamp, and then peel it off the clear backing right here. And look, see, they write it so you can see it so you know how to put it back. And oh, this block is barely big enough. So you gotta make sure you have a block that's big enough, and it should come with one in your kit the first time. Okay, and now a little trick that I learned, because this one's so big and they only give you a spot, you're gonna use the spot to ink the stamp instead of the stamp resting on the spot. So I'm gonna kind of press it on there. Press, 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 press. Make it look all nice. Okay, I'm just gonna stamp one for your video to show you. Okay, so that's pressed on there. And you're gonna line it up because you can see through here to line it up. And press it nice and hard on there. And look, now we have Happy Spring, nice and prettily stamped on here. I'm going to set that aside, and I will clean my stamp pad in a few minutes, and I'm going to close my ink pad. You always want to close it between you so it doesn't dry out and so you don't accidentally touch it. Okay, so that was step 1. Step 2 shows, removing these. Slowly but surely. Removing. So if you don't know what Paper Pumpkin is, it's this cool subscription service where you pay $20 a month, and every month they send you a cool project to do. Sometimes it's cards, sometimes it is a project like this. It's always something different to do. Okay, so I'm just going to try the first three to show you to start with. Okay, and then it says, with the leaves pointed down, wrap a leaf around the wreath, overlapping slightly, working upwards. Okay. Oh, and look, it's got, I think it's it's got a peel and stick back. So you don't have to worry about adhesive for this one. Okay. So I'm going to start here and start working my way around and up and overlap it. I didn't overlap it enough. I did it at too big of an angle. So I'm going to take it up and move it a little. This first one's not going to be perfect. Oh well, that's okay. I'm not a perfect person. There we go. That's a better overlap. So there's the first one. Looks like I lost a leaf there, or they just don't have leaves in the middle. Oh no, that other one has a leaf in the middle. Oh well. Okay. So with this next one, I will continue where I left off. It's right here. I don't know if you can see that. Continue where I left off, right there, just overlapping at the same angle as I go. Paper Pumpkin's awesome because, you know, it comes with everything you need, and it's great for someone who doesn't do a lot of stamping and crafting normally because it makes it easy for you. Not necessarily mistake proof because, as you can see, I messed up that first one. I had to do it again, but it's going to stick to my counter. It's not mistake proof, but it's easy to make your life just easier. Okay. So I'm going to pause the camera and do the rest of these really quickly. Okay guys, I realized while I was working on this, which I finished, by the way, they're all attached now, that I had stamped on the wrong thing. I stamped on the Happy Spring tag, but it should have been this little chalkboard thing. So I'm going to move on and show you what's next, okay? So the next thing they say is to do these little flowers. So they come with flower cutouts. So it comes with, okay, they're already coming out. So it comes with like 5 pages of tissue paper flowers. So you can do as many or as few as you want, okay? So I'm just gonna pull out as many as will fall out right now while I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna start with just that. That looks good to me. 3 pages, 2 pages worth of them, whatever, 6 of them to start with. I'm gonna move these out to the side. Oh, and they give you a ton of extra of the leaves. Like, so you saw at the beginning where I messed up. I didn't have to reuse that one. I could have pulled another one, but I didn't know if I'd have enough, so I had saved them. So you can see now, C2, this is completely in a circle. You can see where I lifted up the edges a little bit to put the last part in, but it was really easy to do it anyway. So that's all put together. So the next thing is my little flowers. Oh, I was moving those out of the way, wasn't I? Okay, so it says fold flowers and add 2 branches. These are the branches that they give you with adhesive dots. So let's see how they folded them. Obviously, like you, this is my first time doing this, so we are learning this together on this Paper Pumpkin wreath. Okay, so, oh yeah, I'm gonna need a couple more flowers, but that's okay. All right, so that's what our leaves look like. So it says to fold the flowers, so it looks like they fold them in half. In half and then a quarter. Yeah, in half and then a quarter. So it looks like that. No, well, you can see there. So it looks like that. Shh. Shh. I'm working. Shh. Please excuse that cat. They give you, Molly, hey. Shh. They give you the glue dots too. Stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you peel the glue dot off, got the glue dot off there, then the backing off the glue dot, and then stick it to the end of one of your leaves or one of your branches. So there's my first one. Ah, and the glue dot is wider than the branch, so it stuck to my finger a little too. That's okay. So there's my first flower. So now I'm going to do that with all of them. Fold them in half. Alright guys, so I've added all my flowers. Now the next thing it says to do is adhere branch to wreath. Now we're going to use glue dots for this as well, but it's going to stay on, I think with our ribbon's going to help too. So I'm just going to put a couple glue dots on the back of it. I've learned I'm not very good with the glue dots. I'm not. They keep sticking to my fingers. But it's okay because this will still look pretty no matter what. That's part of the joy of paper pumpkin is it still looks good. It's made for those of us who may be a little bit accident prone, I guess. No matter what, it still looks okay. So I just put a couple glue dots on it for now to glue it on. So it's not amazingly held on the edges here, but that's okay because we're gonna put ribbon over it in a minute. Okay, so next, adhere chalk piece to frame. So this that says Happy Spring, we're gonna do some more glue dots. I'm just gonna put a couple on. I don't need a ton, I don't think. They seem to be pretty strong. Oops. It helps if it actually comes off the paper. There we go. Oh, now it's on my finger, so I gotta grab a new one. 1 second while I adjust. Oh my gosh. Okay, that one did it too, but maybe I can get it to stick to the back this way. And peel it off. Yay, it worked. It worked. Okay, so now I have 2 right there. Okay. Right now I'm going to adhere that to the frame. So there's my frame with that in it. Cute. Very cute. Oh, there's my extra flower. I don't need that right now. Okay, so next thing it says to adhere chalk piece to frame, not twine and loop onto cotton ribbon. Okay. It comes with a huge cotton ribbon. Not twine and loop. Oh, okay, so it wants you to do it that way. So it wants you to knot this. Okay, the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna do a square knot. Most people know square knots, right over left, left over right. Easy peasy. Okay, there's your knot, and here's your ribbon. They give you 5 feet of ribbon. So there should be more than enough to do what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to loop this. Okay, with frame attached center ribbon. Oh, I don't have scissors here, so I'm gonna do something we probably shouldn't do and cut off these weird tabbies with this knife. Be careful with knives. Should be using scissors, but I didn't bring any over here with me. Okay, so now that's not as funky. So now I'm gonna center this on here. Okay, maybe. Okay, so that is going to be centered when it's hanging. That'll be centered. With frame attached, center ribbon and wrap around the top of wreath, tie a bow and trim ends. Okay, so that is centered. I'm going to wrap it around one more time to give a little bit more support. And just to use a little bit more of this ribbon. Okay. I think I have enough for a bow there. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Put that forward. Okay, so I'm gonna tie my bow. And I'm sure some of you are like me and we're not amazing at bows, but that's okay. You don't have to be. It's still homemade. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of ribbon here, so I'm going to try to make this bow a little bit prettier. Sometimes it's about pulling it through. Oh, shortened that side, didn't I?